All right, so last time we dove deep into how social media is literally rewiring our brains. Well, today is part two. Today, we fight back. We're going to walk you through step by step exactly how to undo that programming and take back control. Okay, first things first, and I need you to really hear this. Whatever you're feeling, maybe you're distracted, a little anxious, you feel like you can't focus, it's not because your brain is broken.
It's just been trained. And man, has it been trained well. Some of the most brilliant minds on the planet have been working for years to condition your brain to respond in a very specific way. This is a learned behavior.
And that right there, that is the whole point of this. This is not permanent damage. It's a pattern, a habit. And the best thing about habits is that they can be unlearned. You absolutely have the power to do this. Look, we're not talking about some extreme digital detox where you have to throw your phone into a lake. This is about being strategic. It's about making small, deliberate, totally doable changes to reclaim your mind, one habit at a time. All right, our first objective is to go straight to the source, the reward system running the show inside your head. It's time to recalibrate what your brain actually finds satisfying. So what exactly is this dopamine loop? Well, it's pretty simple, and honestly, kind of sneaky. Every notification, every little red dot is a tiny treat for your brain, a little hit of dopamine. Your brain learns to crave that next easy, instant reward instead of seeking deeper, more meaningful satisfaction. So how do we break it? It's all about creating space. First, turn off all those non-essential notifications. You decide when you get a reward, not the app. Second, schedule it. Seriously, pick a couple times a day, maybe noon and 4 p.m., and that's it. This breaks that constant twitch to check your phone. And third, and this one is huge, protect the start and end of your day. No scrolling right when you wake up or right before you go to sleep. This flows right into our next step. I want you to think of your attention span as a muscle. Every time you get distracted by a notification and switch tasks, it's like doing a weak, sloppy rep at the gym. It doesn't build any strength. In fact, it just wears you down. So to strengthen that muscle, you need to do focused reps. Try reading a real physical book for just 15 minutes without your phone anywhere nearby. Or watch a full movie without scrolling on a second screen. Do one single task from start to finish. This is the mental equivalent of heavy lifting. Now, I gotta be real with you. When you start this, you're going to feel bored. Your brain, which is so used to constant stimulation, is going to scream for a distraction. But that feeling isn't a sign that you should quit. That discomfort, that's what recovery feels like. It's a withdrawal symptom, and it means it's working. Okay, so once we start doing the internal work, it's time to focus on the external. It's not just about what's going on in your head, it's about the digital environment you live in every single day. You basically have two choices when you're online. You can be a passive consumer. That's the endless scroll, comparing your everyday life to someone else's highlight reel. It's a recipe for feeling bad about yourself. Or you can be an active creator. You can flip the switch, engage your brain, and actually build confidence. And listen, creating doesn't mean you have to be a big shot influencer. It's way simpler than that. Write in a journal, record a voice memo about an idea you had, build a new playlist, learn a new skill from a tutorial. This simple act of making something, anything, changes the whole game. Let's talk about a big one. We've used our phones to fill every single empty moment of our lives. Waiting in line, walking down the street, even just a quiet moment on the couch. The result? Our brains have forgotten how to just be with themselves. We've become afraid of silence. The fix is simple, but it's not always easy. Take a walk and leave your headphones at home. Just listen. Find a bench and just sit there for 5 minutes without checking your phone. Let your mind drift. You'll be amazed at the ideas that are hiding in that silence. And that leads us to our final critical step in reshaping our world. I want you to ask yourself this question and be really honest. If your mind becomes what it consumes, what exactly have you been feeding it every day? It's time to become a ruthless curator of your digital diet. Unfollow every single account that makes you feel negative, insecure, or angry. Just get rid of it. Then actively seek out and follow content that teaches you something, inspires you, or challenges you to grow. Turn your feed into a tool that works for you, not against you. So let's bring this all home. After all these steps, what's the single most important idea to take away from all this? It all comes down to agency. It's about remembering who is really in control. Let this one sink in for a second. This is a powerful reframe. Your focus wasn't stolen from you. You weren't a passive victim. It was borrowed, and you're the one who gave the permission, scroll by scroll, click by click. And that is the most empowering news you're gonna get, because any permission that you gave can be taken back. You can revoke it. Starting today, starting right now, the control has been in your hands this entire time. So, now it's on you. I'm asking you directly. Which one of these habits will you change first? Turning off notifications, the 5-minute walk without headphones? Just pick one. Make a decision. And I really want to know what you pick. Go down to the comments and declare which habit you're going to start with. Just writing it down is the first step to making it real.
And if this explainer was helpful, you know what to do. Please give it a like, subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and share it with one person you know who needs to hear this message.
Let's end on this final thought. Just by watching this, you've achieved awareness. That's the first step. But the real magic happens next with the behavior change. And that, well, that's where everything begins.